Hi, I'm John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising. Recruiting Daily has reported the #1 problem with social media and recruiting is dead people. On March 9th, Recruiting Daily has reported that the #1 problem with recruiting and social media, and when they mean social media, they mean everything. Facebook, email marketing, the whole 9 yards. The #1 issue. Dead people. Yes. It seems they're very concerned that if a client or a candidate hasn't called you back, they're dead. That's a new one. You got me, you Recruiting Daily. Thought I heard it all, but no. It's the dead people. Okay. So funny. They really mean it. So if you're trying to contact a candidate and he doesn't or she doesn't get back to you, there is a probability that they died because social media does not erase their, information. And, in fact, the person reporting on it came up with an example that one of his, dead uncles from 100 years ago's birthday party notification came on Facebook, proving his point. Then the internet doesn't discriminate against dead people. And that's why social media should be very skeptical or very concerned in getting into social media unless you are factoring in this effect of thousands of dead people. I don't know. New. It's new. The dead people one is new. It's brand new to me. I don't even have a comment. I don't even know how to come back. How do you come back then? What do you say? What do you say? That, it's kind of like, we can't launch to the moon because it's made out of cheese. It's made out of blue cheese, so we shouldn't even know. Don't send a rocket up there. Yeah, it's stupid. Light bulbs. Oh. I don't know what that Edison guy's thinking. Oh, light bulb stuff. It should be dark, it should be dark, okay? And we can see the dead people now with the light bulb. Oh, God, be terrified. Okay, so once again, what we're trying to do is drag recruiting out of the times of Charles Dickens into actually this century. And we're trying to do that with such things as not only, I read something too. I mean, people are trying out there. They're trying. I shouldn't be so. I read a nice article. This woman was saying that how she was testing subject lines for opens. Wow, aren't you above the curve? B+ for you, woman. So she said instead of having these long, hey, we're looking for a qualified chimney sweep that's, between the ages of she just puts their name in the subject line and maybe a short, word or two, So I don't know if she's using macros from HubSpot, email sequences. I'm going to guess not, but definitely a way to go. So she found that the open rate was much higher, and she's, came to the conclusion that it's more successful to have emails that are open than not. So it doesn't matter how many emails you send, it's how many are open. B+. Good for you. Yes, that's what you're thinking. Getting there, right direction. That's right. Test, do it again. Test, do it again. Test, do it again. Write it down. Write the results down, okay? Because you could use them later, okay? Test, write them down. Test. Then next campaign, you're like, oh, wait a minute. You may want to test this first because I did well in the last campaign. See how much data? See how much data can save your problems? See? You can write down how many dead people are. You can do a little research. You can find out how many dead. Yeah. You can tell your boss. That'd be great. Hey, listen, how did those candidates do? Did you get back to them? Oh, yes. But I have a theory why they haven't got back to me. Oh, why is that, Joe? They're dead. Yes, I think the internet has been really mostly popular with dead people. Think about it. Now let's think about this. When the internet was founded, you know, whatever, 15, 20 years ago, whatever, 30 years ago, whatever you want to say, I don't care. How many people are alive and how many people from then have died? So we have all those dead people on the internet. Let's move forward. Please, let's move forward. We're getting there slowly. Working with accounts. We're asking, you know, smart questions now. I mean, the Toys R Us crisis just came about. So what I finally was asked a decent question. I was so happy. So happy this morning. One of my clients called me, a recruiting company, and said, Toys R Us is closed. Can we possibly geofence Toys R Us and put our retail wanted ads in their store? And I broke down and wept like a baby. Yes. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Yes, you can. And you can have special creative, you know. Losing your job at Toys R Us, come to Walmart. You're perfect. Go every Toys R Us in the country. John Blake, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing campaign, and I'll fix your recruitment program.